It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st down, ball at the 36. It's Allen out of the pistol. Completed to his running back. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And the defense follows him all the way and shoves him out of bounds. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Play action now, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board and the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Allen on the play action. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Love gonna air this out to start. He gets a lot behind one. Deep depth. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Completes this one to Gray. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Forced out to his right. Touchdown, Green Bay. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense in the hurry up here. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Again, it's Gibbs. And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Working quickly here. Oh, quick throw here, left side. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive game, but a big one as they get the 1st. Gibbs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
He finds him right side. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll run, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. We'll see if they go for it here. 4th down near the end zone. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Jaden Reed, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At the 10-yard line. Ready up.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Looks like they will indeed try at 4th and 2. They'll go. Allen. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Able to get it to Reed. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Allen now on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Allen setting up play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He has it at the 22. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Packers will take over possession. First and 10 from the 41. Love out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Love now to throw. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Play action now with Allen. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Allen setting up to throw. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down from the 31.
Go. At the 60. At the 60. 18 Pioneer. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. Warrior 70.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Now Allen off the play action. That's caught for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Let's go now. Let's take 19. Buffalo 18.
Play action now. Allen. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Fox now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. Returns looking good so far. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 34-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Love. Moore's got it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Packers send out their punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Man in motion here.
Hey, hey, Jack, Panther, go!
Looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fox now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18
Gray
Cardinal.
motioning left.
Ready, ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go, set.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right.
Set, go.
On 1st down, Allen. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
And the Lions
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Let's go. 69. Get up.
1st down throw for Allen. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get in the road. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers continue piling onto this lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
18, Pioneer. 18, Rapids. Warriors, 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Trying again following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Here he is on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. He's got this at the 27. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And it's going to be their football coming up. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Love. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football. Buys
time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. As the open man downfield. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Here we go. Set.
A second down throw here for Love. Catch is made in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. Allen on third and short. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31. Now Allen off the play action. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Allen gonna throw again. He's got it at the 5. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Viking 18.
At the 4-yard line.
Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take 7 points off the deficit.
14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Hits him on the out route. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Packers football to start the 4th in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set, ready, go.
Love now. Chased out to his right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. 2nd and 10. Love trying again. Oh, he's in trouble here, and he'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Intended for a read, but it's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 6-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry-up here. Allen on the play action. Throwing deep for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Warrior 70. Set up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Here we go.
Love looking to pass. They connect on the deep shot. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's trying to... He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers continue adding on to that lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11.
Play action now with Allen. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it at the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
And the Lions first down.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
On first down, Allen. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
They're out and set, first and 10.
Go.
Shotgun now for Love. Flush down out to his left. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Caught, nice game left side. At the 20. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers are running them out of the building. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go, Reed, go. Set. 70 range, 70 range. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Lions trying to do some window dressing.
Ready up.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Lightning 18. Buffalo 18. Come 19. 79 Bronco. Set up. Set go.
First and 10. Here's Allen. This is complete to Gibbs. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. To the air again, Allen. This one to Williams out left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here we go.
And the Lions, first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Again, Allen to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And that'll bring up second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Street.
Putting the tight end in motion.
18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. Warrior 70. Hook.
Play action now, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long.
Here we go, set. Set, hurt, hurt. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Allen gonna throw again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll go. Allen. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Reed will go in motion right.
Ready, ready?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, smash, Bronco. Take over.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
60 Bison, come 19. 79 Bronco. Check smash, check smash. 19 Lion.
Trying again following the sack. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Go. Ready?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, then knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.